up, guys? Welcome to episode 50 of season 2 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me as always is Jmack Gaming.
Ooh, I'm here. I'm a spooky ghost, Chad. Spooky.
Why are you a spooky ghost? What is this gimmick?
I don't know. We're fresh off the doorstep of the Royal Rumble. What a Royal Rumble it was, Chad. One of the best. One of the best, Chad.
One of the best.
One of the best.
One of a kind.
Let's go somewhere else tonight. We're going to go to the Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncaseville? I don't know. No, we're just going to... No, TD's Bank Sports Center. Jesus Christ. We're going here. It's got 9,000 people here. Who cares? Let's start the show here, Chad. We got the pre-show. I forgot to put Jack Evans on SmackDown. He was on the Royal Rumble card, Chad, if you don't remember. He was in that four-way dance for the Light Heavyweight Championship won by Christopher Sabin. And he's in the ring tonight. And his punishment for showing up here on Raw when he's a SmackDown contracted superstar is that he loses to Buff Bagwell in 12:29 with a yellow jacket suplex. Big win for Buff Bagwell here, Chad. And now, Jim Cornette is on the microphone to start off Monday Night Raw. He says in the next couple of weeks, Brock Lesnar, Raw's favorite superstar, Raw's genetic freak, won the Royal Rumble, Chad. And now he has to pick. Is he going to stay on Raw and challenge The Rock at WrestleMania? Or is he going to go to SmackDown and he's going to face Eddie Guerrero for the SmackDown Heavyweight Championship? Big decision here. Cornette is giving Brock Lesnar an ultimatum. He needs an answer by next week. He wants it by the start of the show next week on Monday Night Raw. Lesnar comes out, and he's got a match right here. He's going to showcase his extreme talent that he won at the Royal Rumble. He's going to showcase his physique, showcase his in-ring talent and ability. He's going to showcase who he is, Brock Lesnar. He's taking on Jimmy Jacobs. They have no chemistry. This match had very little drama or flow to it. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Brock Lesnar wins in 14:37. The Rock is here tonight, Chad. The Rock is here, and I forgot to put another promo in the show where The Rock, what he was doing tonight, but he is here tonight. And this will be the first and last time you see Dwayne The Rock Johnson here at Monday Night Raw. I think he heard that he's probably not going to get an answer from Brock Lesnar tonight, so I think he left. That's actually the angle. He didn't arrive. He left.
Oh,
he says he's not needed tonight, so he left. Kurt Angle. He says a couple things happened last night at the Royal Rumble. Yes, I know. I was turned into a meme when I accidentally botched my way out of the Royal Rumble when my two big delicious feet hit the ground at the same time. It's a disappointment, I know. It's true. Yes, I know it's true. But another thing happened. See, I met a kid in the gym down in Massachusetts a couple weeks ago. He was pounding the iron. He was pounding the gym like it was no one's business. It's true. And I look over and I recognize him from the television. And it's TNA World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. And I walk up to him and I said, "Do you need a spotter?" And the kid says, "No." And starts doing set after set, rep after rep of the most ridiculous bench presses I've ever seen. And I said, "Damn." And we talk after the gym. We go out and get dinner. We go to Denny's and we get some flapjacks. And I say, "Damn, I won an Olympic gold medal with a broken frickin' neck, and I'm looking at you, and you have the physique. Are you good in the ring? I mean, you got your World Heavyweight Championship. You must be great in the ring. You must want a chance for a shot at the show. You want to come up?" And Cena says, "Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm scratching and clawing in TNA, but I've seen guys like Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar and CM Punk and Devin Storm, guys I was working with for a small cup of coffee, come in the NXT TNA and immediately shoot up. Yeah, so yeah, I would love a show. And Kurt's like, well, the Royal Rumble isn't a few weeks, and how about I talk to Jim Cornette, and I got Mr. Cena into the Royal Rumble match. Now you see when Jushin Liger eliminated me at the Royal Rumble, you know what man came back and avenged me in the Rumble? This man right here, John Cena. He's my boy. He's my new protege. He's my new work in project. Work in. I said work in project.
My work in my new project. My work in progress.
Progress. There's the P word. Work in progress. Work in project. John Cena. And we're gonna be in action tonight. I'm gonna showcase. We're gonna showcase how good this kid actually is. So we get John Cena and Kurt Angle. Is this the start of Team Angle here, Chad?
I think it might be.
And in a decent match, John Cena and Kurt Angle defeat the Headbangers. And 15:29 when John Cena pins Mosh with a spin-out powerbomb. What a match this was. Angle 98, Cena 48. He'll get there. He'll get there.
Cool.
We move on. Oh boy, one of the WWF.com's favorite moment of the night when it was Randy Orton RKOing his fucking dad. And Orton is confronted by Bob Orton. He says, "What the hell, son? Why the hell did you hit me with an RK? Why did you eliminate me in the?" And he slaps his dad. He says, "Dad, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Your time in this company was 45 years ago. This is the time of the young and up-and-coming superstars like myself. It's time for the future. It's time for the future shock. Now, please step out of my way. I do not want to see some old wrinkly hag back here." And then Dean Milenko comes over and attacks Randy Orton, Chad. What the hell's that about?
Yeah, what the hell's that about?
We get CM Punk and Excalibur here, Chad. CM Punk defeating Excalibur in 15:26 with an arm triangle choke. Decent little match for CM Punk.
Okay. Hell yeah, good for CM Punk.
And the Second City Saints, they celebrate in the ring. The Raw Tag Team Champions. Oh boy, Chad. It's Stone Cold and Taka Michinoku. They're in action next, Chad. Are you ready? Are you excited for this match?
I'm on pins and needles, Justin. I cannot wait.
Well, here's the surprise about it, Chad. It's a tag team match.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, Steve Austin and Taka.
They got great. They got excellent chemistry.
And we noticed that a month ago, and now.
Oh, we did.
Yes, we did. Here they are, teaming together here. They got a 95-99. Oh no, oh no. Jushin Thunder Liger. He's down in the ring. He's down on his luck today, Chad. He really wanted to win the Royal Rumble. He wanted to bring WrestleMania to Japan and win the World Heavyweight Championship in front of his people, in front of his family, in front of his friends. But he just couldn't get it done. He was eliminated by the newest and youngest superstar in the ring, John Cena, and he's down on his luck today. He's going to the ring, though. He's taking on the Big Red Monster, someone who had a very disappointing performance in the Rumble, Kane. And in a bout that had superb wrestling and great heat, Jushin Liger defeats Kane in 16:19 with a Liger bomb. Chad, what a match this was.
Yeah, what a match. What a match, Justin.
What a match. And we move on. This match is confirmed official tonight. It's Dean Milenko versus Randy Orton in our main event of the night. Let's see what happens here. In a 95, Dean Milenko wins, beating Randy Orton. Randy Orton's first loss, but it is by disqualification after Randy Orton takes out Dean Milenko and then starts beating up the ref and starts using weapons and beats the shit out of poor Dean Milenko. And stands over poor Dean Milenko to end the show. A 93 here, Chad. All we do is blue numbers here in the Mohegan Sun Arena here in Connecticut.
All right. Listen, that's going to be a tough Raw to beat. But with what I have booked, Justin, I am confident.
What do you have booked?
I can't give away all my secrets.
No,
You'll have to wait and see.
Give me a secret.
No.
Give me one secret. One.
No, you don't need a secret.
I need I need a pocket full of sunshine.
And we're back. We got Monday Nitro, Justin. The Nitro coming off of the tails of Cyber Sunday. We got Super Brawl on the horizon, Justin, and we've got a big show planned for you tonight.
Do we? Do we, Chad? Or do you?
I think so. I mean, touche. Tonight, it's just me.
Good. I'm going to mute my mic, and you can do it all by yourself.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I mean, you could. Whatever. Hulk Hogan talks about how, once again, brother, we had a very successful Cyber Sunday, and I'm very proud to announce that people are saying that the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, that match that Nitro provided, was match of the night, brother. Now, I am very, very proud of all of my my Nitro talent that went into the show. That's very happy. Chris Kanyon and Chris Jericho delivered an absolute clinic. And even though Jericho retained, I'm looking forward to see what we do next with Super Brawl on the horizon, brother. And then Mick Foley comes out to the ring. And he said, you know, Hulk, I agree with you. Super Brawl or Cyber Sunday was a very good pay-per-view, but there was one thing wrong with it, and it was the fact that Mick Foley was left off the card. So I think there's an easy way that we can remedy this. Hulk, I want a match. I want to challenge Chris Jericho to the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And I want to face him at Super Brawl in the main event. And then Rob Van Dam comes out and he says, Mick, that's all fine and dandy except for the fact that I want to challenge Jericho. And Hulk, I had the second most votes in the fan vote. So, you know, I think I deserve it. And Hulk says, well, you know what? Let me tell you something, brother. All right? I know the exact way we could settle it. I could listen to you two try to pitch your case until you're red in the face. But we only have 2 hours, brother. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Mick Foley take on Rob Van Dam in the main event. And the winner faces Chris Jericho at Super Brawl, brother. That's our main event. Mick Foley versus Rob Van Dam.
Hell yeah.
We've got a tag team match. Taz and Shane Douglas, the tag team champions with no chemistry, taking on Redacted in a decent match. Taz and Shane Douglas defeated Redacted when Taz pinned Mike Barton with a T-bone suplex.
I love that the tag team champions of the world have absolutely zero chemistry.
Yeah, don't you love it? Isn't it great?
It was a dumb decision by Chad.
Yeah. For purposes. Paul Heyman talks about how, you know, Goldberg showed up at the end of Cyber Sunday and put his hands on the Paul Heyman guys, except for Minoru Suzuki, because Goldberg doesn't have the guts. He's scared of Suzuki, as he should be, because Suzuki was the one that took him out for Starrcade and cost him the Money in the Bank contract. So he wants to get his hands on Minoru Suzuki. Well, Paul Heyman says, my answer is unequivocally 100% no. There's no benefit that Suzuki has for taking this match. There's nothing to gain. Suzuki could beat Goldberg easy. We proved it when he took him out. Goldberg, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to go find somebody else to annoy, all right? Because you will not get in the ring with Minoru Suzuki.
Why not?
He just said it. He's not worthy. And we've got another singles match in it. Ahmed defeats Spike with a spine buster, and Justin, that spine buster was followed up with another spine buster. This one was through the announce table after the match.
A double spine buster?
And Spike gets taken out. Bubba and Devon are shown backstage, and Bubba's like, hey, you see what they just did to Spike? Everyone's like, yeah, I saw. Listen, all right, you and I, we broke up. You were injured, and Devon's like, I was injured for like 2 weeks.
True.
All right, I was injured for 2 weeks.
True. You
were the one. Got a glimpse of singles success, won some gold, and left me in the dust. You were the one I didn't say anything. And this company stuck me with a stupid gimmick, only to bury me week after week after week. You never spoke up for me. And now you just want me to just be okay and just team up with you again? What do you have to gain from this, Bubba? Why do you care so much about me when you haven't cared about me for the last, 6 months? And Bubba's like, Ivan, I never stopped caring about you. You've always been my friend. You're my brother. And yeah, I could have been a better friend. I could have been a better tag team partner. We can work on that. We can talk about that. We can fix that. But Spike Dudley, Spike did nothing wrong. And they just put Spike through a table. And there's just too many of them. Big Daddy V, D'Lo, Ahmed, they're too strong. I can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. But if we team up, we just might be able to. Me and you, we're one of the best tag teams in this company. What do you say, Devon? It doesn't have to be permanent. But for one run. You win? Devon looks around. He looks at Bubba. And then he leaves.
What the hell? What the hell, Reverend?
We've got another singles match in a good match. Sting defeated Six with a Stinger Splash.
What you know about the Stinger Splash, Chad?
Listen, I know it finished off Six.
I know it finished off me one time back in the day in '94.
Oh. All right, well. After the match, Sting, face paint and all, he says, I want to take the opportunity to call my friend Scott Hall to the ring. Hall gets in the ring with his U.S. Championship. He says, Scott, you and I, we've been friends for a long time. We go way back. You have something that I want, and that's that United States Championship. You see, I've got something to prove that the Icon doesn't need the Syndicate. The Icon back, that I'm still Sting. All right, and I want to prove that by challenging you for the United States Championship. What do you say? Hall says, all right, Sting. I accept. I'll see you at Super Brawl. And then throws his toothpick at Sting.
That's how easy it is to get a title match?
Listen, it is when you're Sting. And we have Chris Benoit's Nitro return. And a decent match. Chris Benoit defeated Fit Finlay with a Dragon Suplex.
Good for Benoit being back. Piece of shit human being, but I'm glad he's back.
Benoit, he gets in the ring. He's in the ring, he grabs a microphone, and he says, man, it's great to be back. People are happy to see Chris Benoit. He says, it's been 14 long months since I've been in this ring. And not a second went by that I didn't miss it. Not a second went by that I didn't miss each and every single one of you. Not a second went by that I didn't miss doing what I love. Professional wrestling. And I've had so much time to think about opponents I wanted to wrestle. Matches I want to have. Championships I wanted to win. I've got so many plans, and I can't wait to get started. I beat Diamond Dallas Page at Cyber Sunday, and it was a good little warm-up, a good welcome back, but I need something bigger. You see, I want to top what happened at Cyber Sunday. And that's why, in the ring, right now, I want to challenge a man who I consider to be the greatest professional wrestler of all time. A man who was a legend, a hero, not just in his home country of Canada, but all over the world. At Super Brawl, I want to go one-on-one with Bret Hart. Listen, will Bret Hart answer the challenge?
Probably. What else is Bret Hart doing?
Time will have to tell, Justin. And we've got a women's match in a poor match. Jacqueline Moore defeated Luna Vachon by submission.
They got great chemistry, Chad.
Hell yeah, they do. In our main event, Rob Van Dam versus Mick Foley. And in an exceptional match, Rob Van Dam drew with Mick Foley. This is a double disqualification. That is not what happened.
You didn't add a finish, Chad.
That's fine. I'm adding it now. So this is not double disqualification. They did that gimmick where they both pinned each other. And the refs are, and two refs are arguing back, and refs are arguing back and forth. Rob Van Dam pinned Mick. No, Mick pinned RVD. They're both arguing, Justin, and they just can't agree on a winner. So yeah, this goes down in the books as a tie, a draw.
The Angle Austin spot from a few months ago.
What could this? I don't even remember that.
Exactly.
So, that's what must not have been that memorable. And we have after that, Chris Jericho has the highlight reel. He's got his world champ. And we are here with SmackDown, Justin. The first SmackDown post-Royal Rumble. What is to be expected from this WWF company that runs wrestling shows that you can watch twice a week? Oh, all right.
Keep going.
You're welcome.
Keep going.
You're welcome. Well, okay. Well, of course, like I said, it's a wrestling company. They run wrestling matches and shows, and sometimes at the same time. And you can see them every Monday, every Friday. They've got Raw and SmackDown. They are, technically they're the number one company, but they're number two in our hearts because number one in our hearts and minds is, of course.
What the fuck does that mean? I was still here. I can still hear you, you jackass.
I wasn't trying to be quiet about it.
I'm sorry. Speak to my 3 Company of the Year awards. My 2.
Yeah. That's all he ever talks about.
What awards do you have, Chad?
I've got Young Wrestler in the Year and AJ Styles.
Okay, now let me ask you this: does AJ Styles have it, or do you have it?
AJ Styles, who works for me, has it, and AJ got it because I booked him. So I'm counting it as one more for the good guys.
Man, okay. What did I have? Commentator of the Year for the 3rd straight year, Show of the Year for the 3rd straight year, Match of the Year for the first time, Company of the Year for the 3 straight years. Damn, Chad. What if? Well, take your Young Wrestler of the Year and shove it up your ass, then, brother.
Listen, Justin.
I had 10 times the awards than you did.
Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about your awards, Justin. I really don't.
And
quite frankly, why don't you hang them up on your wall and you can look at them and smile every night and go, wow, look at that. Meanwhile, I will put on bangers and bangers and I'll keep doing me.
Have those bangers paid off yet for any awards?
You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Justin. It doesn't matter. We have a long way to go.
Bret Hart wanted to be Wrestler of the Year last year, and he failed because of your booking.
Yeah, we have a long way to go, Justin. Before we,
you couldn't book Bret Hart to be
see.
Wrestler of the Year.
Listen,
that's all he wanted.
You couldn't book any of your wrestlers to win Wrestler of the Year. Actually, no, The Rock won it. I take that back. The Rock won it. Yeah, The Rock won it.
I forgot about that. Thank you. Wrestler of the Year for the first time, Chad. Thank you for reminding me about that.
Is that your reward, or did The Rock win it?
Another one for the good guys. Welcome to SmackDown.
I hate you.
No, you don't. You hate your booking and your inability to win awards.
I don't give a fuck about those awards, if I'm quite honest. I care about the rewards we give each other.
You don't talk about those on the air, Chad.
What? I got it. It took me a second.
Fucking dumb. Right back. I'm dumb. You either tell me you're stupid or you purposely drop me on my head. I'm stupid. We start off Friday Night SmackDown here. I forgot to change the arena here tonight, but it does not matter. Chad, SmackDown runs in the Madison Square Garden, the same arena we just held the Royal Rumble match at, and what a match it was, Chad. We saw Brock Lesnar, Raw's superstar, win it with a historic 13 eliminations. It was an absolute run. You needed to be there to believe it. It was insanity. We saw Cowboy Bob Orton in it. We saw John Cena make his debut. We saw Milenko being used as a step stool for Psychosis to hit a huge flying kick to eliminate Randy Orton. We saw Undertaker's bike. We saw it all. We saw it all there. And that was this rundown here tonight. And it also segues to our main event graphic here tonight, Chad. We have Edge taking on Triple H in our main event tonight. Because we need to find a new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Paul White still out. So someone has got to step up. Could it be one of those two men? We'll have to find out. We start out the night with the new light heavyweight champion of the world, Chris Sabin, taking on Tony Mamaluke, and gets the win with the Future Shock. I got to change that name because that is my stable name. What an asshole. Big win for Chris Sabin. Former, future Motor City Machine Gun in a different universe, but this universe, he's light heavyweight champion.
I love Chris.
Oh, Booker T and Stevie Ray, they're not happy, but Booker T says, look, obviously, No Way Out is in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And No Way Out is known for one big thing, and that one big thing is the steel structure itself. It's the Elimination Chamber. And now I'm calling my shot like Babe Ruth back in the 1920s with the Yankees. I want in. Right now, Booker T, I feel like I got screwed out of the Rumble, and I'm not going to get screwed out of the Elimination Chamber. Booker T will walk into that chamber. He will walk out the World Heavyweight Champion. And if Brock Lesnar wants it, Brock Lesnar can get it, because I'll kick his ass too.
Ooh.
Chad, we got a big match right here. The American Dragons defeat former SmackDown champions. This is a rematch from back in the day. The American Dragons did defeat Road Rage for those belts back in the day. And they win again. Shawn Michaels sitting a sweet chin music on poor little Steve Wright in 1511. Big match for the American Dragons here, Chad. Brian Anderson is 71. He's getting there slowly. He's getting there. After the match, Roadkill comes. He picks up poor Steve Wright. Steve Wright he's just not all there. He just took a disgusting super kick from Shawn Michaels. And they're walking up the ramp, and someone sneaks out of the crowd in a full motorcycle helmet and full motorcycle jacket. No one knows who it is, and he attacks Steve Wright. It's Alex Wright.
Oh, wait a minute, huh?
Sound more surprised, Chad.
Here, hang on. Let me. I just spit my drink. What the hell is he doing here?
What the hell, indeed? What the hell is
that better?
Wright
that sound better?
doing here, Chad? He stands over his dead father. What's up with the dudes beating up their dads here on WWF? Orton and Cowboy, Alex Wright coming here. What the hell? We got to figure out what he's doing here. We gotta get security out here. He's not a contracted WWF superstar.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
We got a match right here. Former light heavyweight champion Mystico taking on former #1 contender for the tag team belts, TNT member, the Amazing Red. Mystico beating Amazing Red. Sabin beating Mamaluke. What does this mean for Sabin and Mystico? Does that mean a rematch for Mystico? But this match, 12-21, Mystico 85, Polanco Tornado. What else do you want from the kid? Jamie Noble is backstage in his locker room. He's battered and bruised. He lost last night, and he just looks in the camera. He says, I'm getting it. I'm putting all my willpower and all of my energy. If Randy Savage is any kind of a man, he'll accept my rematch tonight. He'll meet me in the ring right now. And he starts making his way down to the ring. He wants Randy Savage. He gets in the ring. He's calling for it. He's asking for it. And Savage comes down to the ring, Chad, and they have a match. And once again, Randy Savage defeats Jamie Noble in 808.
Wow.
When Randy Savage beats up Jamie Noble so bad, the referee had to stop.
Wow.
What a match.
What a
beatdown, Chad. What a beatdown. Noble, or Savage leaves. Noble's trying to walk his way back out of the ramp. Savage comes back. And he's not done. He's not done. But Channy's got two men with him. The music hits. The Titantrod says, the Gentleman's Club. Randy Savage. Ric Flair. Diamond Dallas Page.
Ooh.
DDP is here.
That's actually a sick name for a stable. Is that a stable that happened in real life? Or?
No, this is all me, brother.
That's a sick name. Why'd you think of that?
This is what I do. I gotta think of originality.
It's originality. You go to gentlemen's clubs?
Oh, I'm big dude.
No one goes to gentlemen's clubs more than Justin.
Big titty guy. And they
big titty guy, as are all three of these men.
Yeah, big titty guy. What the hell's DDP doing here? Chad, you weren't even shocked that DDP's here now.
Oh, DDP!
What the hell?
What the hell's he doing here?
Two major WCW guys are here, Chad. What the hell's going on?
Absolutely huge.
Eric Bischoff has the Rat Boys in his palm of his hands, and he says, "Hey, look, you little scumbag rat fucks." He doesn't say that. He's being real nice, but he wants to see, these guys are nothing. They're like a chicken with their head cut off without Paul White here, and he says he wants to see some action. He wants to see these guys in action tonight, Chad. What do you think about that? He wants to see the Rat Boys in action tonight.
I think that's a smart decision because everyone knows if you want the ratings, then look no further than the Rat Boys.
Well, you didn't let him finish because it's not tag team action he wants to see tonight.
Oh.
We're getting Fig and Chad in a one-on-one match.
Battle of the Rats!
And they about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the Rat Pit. Chad taps out Big Rig Fig in 1509.
Oh, hang on, Justin. Don't move yet. Thanks.
Chad Conner pins his fellow Rat member. We have a match right here. PJ Black, in a non-title match, takes on Perry Saturn and taps out the United States champion in 15:35. A big win for PJ Black here over the United States champion. And now, Chad, what's this?
Oh, so some people say Shawn Michaels tune up the band. Well, guess what? He's tuning up the bike.
He's tuning up the bike, Chad. He's on his way to next week's SmackDown. But we have our main event of the night, Chad. It's Edge and Triple H. And in a 97, Triple H defeats Edge with a pedigree. A big statement match from Triple H.
Cool.
And in a 94, we once again beat WCW. And we beat Raw, SmackDown, the show of the week tonight. We'll see you for Nitro.
We are here with Nitro, like Justin said. This tonight Nitro will be Camouflage as Thunder. So get ready for that. Justin, are you ready?
You're so funny.
I
such
think
a
so.
funny guy.
I think so.
I'll beat your fucking ass.
Oh, no, you won't.
Sorry, I thought I was muted there.
All right. The Tap Out Crew, Vader, Sylvester Stallone, and Shamrock. They come to the ring, and Shamrock has the Universal Championship that he won from AJ. And Sylvester Stallone says, "Ladies and gentlemen, your new Universal Champion, Ken Shamrock." And Shamrock, he's like fucking amped. Him and Vader, like they say, like they punch each other in the chest. They're so pumped up. They headbutt each other. Like they're amped. Stallone says, "Now, there's been a lot of shenanigans lately with this belt, a lot of hot-shotting, a lot of men who couldn't hang, so they either left, or they couldn't get the job done, so they lost. Well, don't you worry, because it doesn't get any better. It doesn't get more pristine than the prize fighter, Ken Shamrock. This man, he beat AJ Styles in an MMA match, and he is going to hold that belt longer than any Universal Champion before him, because he, Ken Shamrock, one of my best friends, the face of Thunder, and Thunder, the A Show, is the face of WCW. Now, as far as who's facing Shamrock, my friend, for the belt, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to have a 10-person battle royal tonight, and the winner of that battle royal becomes number one contender. But there's a bit of a catch. You see, AJ, the executives, they love AJ Styles. I don't know why. The kid lost. He's kind of overrated. But they insisted that AJ Styles needs to be in this match. And I can't, unfortunately, I've got a lot of power, but I can't argue with the television executives who just love AJ Styles. So here's the catch. If AJ Styles wins Battle Royal, then not only will he face Ken Shamrock for the world title, but he will also face right before that match. He will face Vader. So, AJ, do yourself a favor, just eliminate yourself early, because trust me, you couldn't beat Ken Shamrock when you were fresh. What's gonna stop you from? How are you gonna beat Ken Shamrock when you have to step into the ring? The big bad Vader,
Big bad booty daddy.
the big bad booty daddy. He'll also be in the Battle Royal. So, and we've got our brand new television champion Low D taking on Billy Kidman in a good match. Low D defeated Billy Kidman with an aerial brainbuster, Justin.
Oh, hell yeah. Bringing out the aerial brainbuster, my favorite move.
Oh, yeah, everyone's. Yours and mine.
No, mine's the missile dropkick by Edge.
Okay, fair enough. Low D grabs a microphone. Before he can even speak, Samoa Joe comes out. And he's like walking down the ramp. And Low D says, just the guy I wanted to talk to. Oh, just not saying anything. He's just walking down the ramp, and Lodi says, listen, you can walk as slow and as scary as you want, and I'm only going to piss myself a little. Listen, you think you're scary. You're not that scary. You think you're big. Well, you're pretty big. You're actually massive, all right? But you think people are scared of you? Well, most people are pretty scared of you. I mean, what's not to be scared? I mean, look at you. You're a brick house. I mean, you're literally what nightmares are made of. However, me, Lodi, I'm not scared of you. You see, Joe, I've been a fighter all my life. You see, I was that punk kid in school that always got his mouth in trouble. I was always fighting. And I fought a lot of guys who were bigger than me, and you know how I won? Because I punched them harder than they punched me. I fought dirty. You don't fight to make friends, you fight to win. And Samoa Joe, you attacked me after Cyber Sunday when I won the biggest match of my career for this television championship, and I am not about to lose it to you. I already know what you're going to say, Joe. You don't have to say anything. I know you're on your way down here to challenge me for a TV championship. So you know what, Joe? I'll beat you to the punch. Samoa Joe, I want your ass at Super Brawl. It's going to be you versus me for this television championship. And Joe, I hope you're ready, because I might even bring back Lodi Joe for a night. And whatever I do, your little undefeated streak, your little 5 minutes of fame, it all ends. So, listen, Lodi challenging Samoa Joe.
Hell yeah, brother.
Scott Steiner cuts a promo. He says, yeah, I'm in the Battle Royal tonight, and I'm taking up an opportunity to win the big one, the Universal Championship, a belt that I've held before, and I kind of miss it around the big bad booty daddy's waist. All right, I know I'm going to win, and I can't wait, because I also know that punk, that kid Jeff Hardy, who beat me at the pay-per-view, is going to be in it too. And I can't think of any way to get payback on him eliminating me, the genetic freak, than by taking him in his stupid multicolored hair and throwing him over the top rope. And I'm going to launch him into the third row, the third upper row. I might even launch him on top of the roof. Bottom line is this. I'm going to eliminate Jeff Hardy. I'm going to eliminate everybody else. And Scott Steiner is going to face Ken Shamrock at Super Brawl. And I'm going to win the Universal Championship.
I'm hoping. I love you, Scott Steiner.
I love Scott Steiner too. And we have a decent match. The freelancers show up and they say, we are the freelancers. And make sure you get a good look. We're not here for long. We're here for a fun time, not a long time, baby. But while we're here, we're going to make some noise, and what we want are those tag team titles. And after we win our match tonight, there will be no disputing that the freelancers are going to win those belts, and then we're going to leave and go to other companies and defend them, and there's nothing any of you can do about it. And they face Too Cool, and in a decent match, Too Cool defeat the freelancers when Scotty 2 Hotty pinned Rod Killings with a jumping bulldog.
Hell yeah. Wait, they lost?
They did lose, yes.
They stink.
After the match, La Parka and La Sharka, they literally go, they lost.
That's what I'm saying.
La Parka goes, they stink. And I just laugh at the freelance.
All right, we keep moving this show along. It's Fat Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, he is here. He says, you know, I am the Cruiserweight champion. I'm the best Cruiserweight champion, and I won at Cyber Sunday. I won a fan favorite Cruiserweight championship match. You guys could vote for the opponent, and you picked Super Crazy, and guess what? I beat him, and it's super crazy because there's no competition. This division, it's not what it used to be, but don't worry because Matt Hardy is going to bring it back where it belongs. It's going to once again become the must-see a feature of WCW. And I'm going to watch closely because there's a Cruiserweight showcase coming up. These 6 men, they're going to wrestle, and I'm going to be watching closely.
Maybe my next opponent.
And the Cruiserweight Classic is coming up. You're right, fan from the audience who said that, and I'm going to win that. All right, so just keep an eye on it. But regardless, maybe my next opponent is in this match. Who knows? I'll be watching closely. He's got a 75. Sick. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to do. And about that, decent wrestling, but not much heat. Shannon Moore defeated Drago, Super Crazy Homicide, and Chavo when Shannon Moore pinned Homicide with a Morgasm. Shannon Moore was head and shoulders above everybody else when Homicide was the weak link.
Made him come right in the middle of the ring.
Right in the middle of the ring. Out of that match, Matt Hardy. He kicked Shannon Moore in the gut and then hit him with a twist of fate.
So no coming in my ring, sir.
Exactly.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my gosh, Road Warrior Animals in the ring.
Oh my gosh. You acted more surprised about that than Alex Wright showing up on SmackDown.
He's in the ring and all of a sudden the music hits and you hear, I am the final boss. Professional wrestling. It's new music. Raven has new music. We haven't heard it yet. It's a lot heavier, a lot more heavy metal. And Raven shows up and he's wearing a leather jacket, jeans, and he's got a freshly shaven head and he looks focused and intense. And he shows up in the ring and in a good match, Raven defeats Road Warrior with a DDT.
This guy got his head shaved. How is he the final boss?
Grabs a microphone. He says, new look. Name. Destruction. Chris Kanyon shaved my head at Starrcade. But that was then. This is now. I'm on Thunder for one reason. And one reason only. Once again prove why I am the final boss of professional wrestling. And then Jeff Hardy cuts a promo. And he says, listen, I have an opportunity tonight to win a battle royal, and then I'm going to face Ken Shamrock. And listen, Ken Shamrock, I know all about beating muscle-bound idiots. I beat Scott Steiner at the pay-per-view. All right, so this is just another day in the shoes of Jeff Hardy. All right, I was this close of winning Money in the Bank at Starrcade. But hey, it's a blessing in disguise because now I'm here on Thunder and I have the opportunity to become Universal Champion. And mark my words, I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah. We get that Battle Royal right here, Chad.
And we have the Battle Royal, and it's our main event. And in a superb match, Owen Hart, Justin, won a Battle Royal. The other members of the Final Four were Scott Steiner, Steven Regal, and Stardust. A surprising...
let's go.
A surprising Final Four. The two former television champions, and Scott Steiner, who also is a former television champion. Wild. And Scott Steiner was the final elimination. Steven Regal got the most eliminations in the course of a match.
But not enough to win.
Not enough to win. But Justin, Owen Hart is your number one contender, and we end the show with a stare down between Owen Hart and Ken Shamrock. 85. 85 Thunder.
Yeah, let me go write this down. WWF starts February with another one for the good guys. Let's go. Oh, Chad, we're back. We're back. WWF, that's 3 straight weekends or weeks of TVs that we won. Perfect. Unbelievable. What can't be stopped? You'll get him next time, Chad. We'll see you for next week.